Let's speak live now to Ricardo Baretzky, who's president of the European Centre for Information Policy and Security, also joining us from Brussels. Thanks very much for being with us, Mr. Baretzky. Now, is it a surprise that raids like this are still happening 4 months after the attacks in Paris? It feels like perhaps the French and Belgian police haven't got a grip on the situation, or perhaps it's a lot more complicated than we thought.
Well, I'll go with the second one. This is a very complicated issue. We will see much more of the raids in the future. You know, you must remember, terrorist organizations, they don't give up easily. And they don't get infiltrated easily either. And the police services, I must say, is beginning to do an excellent job. They have stepped up major. But what we have to pay attention here is that we have to try to avoid at all costs civilian exposure in this particular type of events. But certainly there has been a major change over the last 2 months.
And French police are on board with the Belgian police. We know that they're present in Brussels right now. But what about other European forces? Given the fact that there is free movement for the main part around the continent, wouldn't their involvement be helpful in this situation?
Well, we at ECIPS has called last year already for all secret services and intelligence services to cooperate and work together. There has been some changes. I think a lot could be more done. A lot of this have to change still. You know, we have to see, particularly from Eastern Europe parts, the collaboration parts. You know, we see the Schengen group working more and more together. We see a development between the French, Belgium, as you can see, is very clear and evident. We also see changes between the Dutch and the German agencies. But we still have to get the front border lines is where the information lies. And we have to pay attention to where the crossing of the borders are.
And there does seem to be rather a lot of jihadist activity in Belgium. We know that a great many Belgians have gone to join the Islamic State group in the Middle East. How great would you say is the risk of an attack in Belgium, similar to what happened in November?
Well, we have put out several alerts over the last 18 months. And, you know, we believe that the situation is not yet under full control. Is there a possibility? I think we have to be very vigilant here. What is most important is that security services stays alert. The people who's on the ground stays alert in the police services, and also military stays alert. And if these three sectors stays alert, then certainly the risk of reduction is much higher. But can we guarantee there will be no attack? Of course not. We have to make sure that we all cooperate and that we work towards a unification within the European Union to fight the terrorism as a whole.
All right, thanks so much for bringing us your thoughts. Ricardo Baretzky, president of the European Centre for Information Policy and Security, joining us there live from Brussels.